Check, 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 1, 2. All right. What's up, YouTube? I want to make this video real quick. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but hopefully real quick. I'm having an issue right now. I got my Akai MPC Live 2, MPC Live 2. I got it hooked up MIDI to my iPad. I'm running Cubases on my iPad, and I'm about to record all that audio and whatnot to Logic. Issue is, so I'm running like 8 instruments on my iPad using Cubases, and got the whole MIDI setup in Akai and the MPC Live 2 using different channels. I'll show you the whole setup in a second. But basically, I have one part already recorded. Basically, just some chords, a pad that's being MIDI'd. Like I said, I'll show y'all all that. Hooked up to my iPad. Anyway, so recorded the pattern. The pattern was fine. Actually, it wasn't really fine. When I started recording it on the MPC, it didn't capture like the first beat. It captured like the second beat. So I had to turn the quantization on, and then it was able to capture it. I'll show you the issue in a second. Second issue, when I went to record the bass line, which is on MIDI channel like 8 or 2 or whatever, it kept sustaining the notes. I looked it up, I Googled it. It's a known issue. I don't know if they ever fixed it. It's a bug or something, but like I said, I'm gonna show you what the issue is. If you know the fix, please let me know in the comments, email me, text me, whatever you gotta do. Hit me up on social media, TracksAllDay, or Tadric Jermaine, whatever you follow me on. But let's get to it. All right, show you my setup real quick. All right, y'all can see me, cool. All right, I'm gonna zoom in. I'm actually gonna go to the GoPro view. Where are we at? GoPro. All right, let me mute this mic. Go over here. Check, chickadee check. Check 1, 2, 1, 2. Y'all can hear me? Cool. Let me switch. All right. So, like I said, I got a pattern, and I'm actually gonna move the camera a little bit too. All right, there you can see. So, like I said, I got my MPC Live 2. It's MIDI. So right now, those notes you're hearing, if you can see, all right, so the iPad right here, using a USB-C dongle, and I have a PreSonus Studio 26 that has MIDI on the back. So basically, my MPC is controlling all of the sounds that I have on the iPad. I already set up 8 different instruments. So right now, I'm trying to record a bass line. So that bass y'all hear, that bass is actually coming from the iPad, and this keyboard right here, I have it MIDI'd to my MPC as well. So whatever is going on my MPC, I can control it over there. And since the MPC is also connected to the iPad, whatever my is hooked up to, yeah, it's, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, check out Ultra West, ALTRUWEST. He has a great video as far as how to hook up your iPad and machine or your MPC all together. I actually did a little video too of my own setup and how I hooked it up. It's honestly not too complicated. My setup probably slightly complicated because I got about 3 or 4 different audio interfaces, bunch of MIDI hooked up. But honestly, all in all, it's not too complicated. Anyway, so the issue I'm facing is I'm gonna play the pattern. So the first pattern, I'm gonna go to track. think it was track 2. All right, so what I did, track 2 on my MPC is controlling MIDI channel 2, and MIDI channel 2 on my iPad, the instrument is called Bode Synth, BOWED Bode Synth. Like I said, I'm using the Cubase's 3 on the iPad. This is the iPad Air from like 2020 or 2019. I don't know. Still good. Does what it needs to do. Fast forward. With the issue I'm facing, I'll play the pattern I created. 120. And I recorded that using the notes mode on the MPC. If you're not familiar with the notes mode, you can hit Shift 16 level, or you can just double tap 16 level to take you immediately to notes mode. So pad performance, it says progressions. I have my chord progressions set for, and this is a giving you all some sauce, some secrets, but the chord mode is slow praise. I like these chord progressions. So I'll play it here what it sounds like again. A minor ninth, C7 to F major 9, E7, then E7 flat 9. Those are the chord progressions. And it's already mapped out on the pads. Like I said, that sound is not technically coming from my MPC. It's coming. It's coming from the iPad. I'm gonna show you. So right here, you can see. Yeah, I'm sending that audio out to my personas. Studio Live 16, and it's going routed to my Apollo X4. Anyway, let me get to the actual issue. So that was fine, kind of fine. The reason why I say kind of fine is when I first recorded it, it didn't capture that first chord. It didn't capture like the first beat. I don't know what that was all about. I had to turn on the quantization in order for it to capture that first. And sometimes I don't like quantize. But anyway, I have it on like 132, 132nd. So my next issue was, all right, now I'm gonna record the bass. This is the bass. I went to track 8, which is already set up for MIDI channel 8. And if I go to MIDI channel 8 on my iPad, it's a basic octave bass. I didn't change any parameters. I just chose a bunch of instruments and just kept it moving. I can change it later. But this is the bass. So I wanted to record the bass line. Just simple, straightforward. Watch what happens, and I'm gonna be amazed if, as I'm recording, it doesn't happen. But it's been happening. I had to start a whole new project. I'm gonna try to record it again, but here we go. I'm gonna hit record and play start, and I'm gonna try to capture the bass line. So as you can hear, it sustained the notes. I don't know why. If I go to my grid on my MPC, I zoom out, and that's not what I recorded. Um, and some of you might say, well, turn the quantization off. I turned it off. I tried that already, and it still sustained the notes. So if you're having this issue, if you've come across this issue, let me know what you did to fix it. I greatly appreciate it. Um, and that's really it. So like I said, I tried that. I was trying to make a beat um, and record everything into Logic. So I usually don't record this way. Just this is just a whole new setup. I like experimenting. But I usually would just, if you see my previous video of my iPad and recording, it was a short that I created. It was like a 2 minute video. I recorded the audio just straight into Logic Pro. But right now, what I'm doing, I'm using the MPC and I'm recording the MIDI data into the MPC, and it's just not working the right way. But if you know what the issue is, let me know. I already checked some forums. There's nothing really out there. At least there's no resolution that I found so far. I didn't do a deep Google search really yet, and the reason why, um, I just felt like I was in creative mode, and I didn't want to, um, take that away. But now it's just like had an idea, and I hate to say it, but the NBC kind of just ruined it. But not really. I can still record the audio just straight into Logic, which I'm about to do. Um, but yeah, that's all. 10-minute video. Appreciate y'all. That's it. That's the question I had. Let me know in the comments. Hit me up on social media. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're watching this. If you're new, it does not hurt you to hit that like button. It won't hurt you to hit that subscribe button either, but it will help you. My channel is just a smorgasbord. I don't want to use that word, but I do a lot on my channel. I don't do one specific thing. This is not a tutorial channel. This is not a affiliate channel. This is just my music channel. I created this channel like 19 years ago, a couple months after my daughter was born, and I really just created this channel. Just back in the day, you couldn't really send digital videos like that. You couldn't email them. So YouTube was a way for me to share videos of my daughter growing up. Eventually, it just turned into just whatever was going on in my life, not just posting on YouTube. Now more so just focus on music, either music, skating, playing bass and skating at the same time, or saxophone or whatever instrument I play, whatever day it is. But it's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff going on this channel. So follow along. I'm gonna have some cool stuff on here, and eventually, once I get them watch hours up, um, I might do a little membership thing. But check out my website, tadricjermaine.com. If you need a musician, if you need a session musician, if you want a tutorial, IT consultations, all of that. Certified, all of that. What else? TracksAllDay.com if you need beats. Holla at your boy. Peace.